I'm so very sorry. The recording crashed. The game crashed. Something happened. But let's just keep going. So, anyway, I'm not showing my face cam. Last time, I cared last time. I don't anymore. I just want to get this done with. What are we gonna do for soy? Fucking soy. We got soy, Nat, Yuri, and Monica. Monica. Fuck you. Sorry. So we're gonna. I'm trying to press soy, I guess. If you're wondering why I'm not, like, overreact to shit, because I have a fucking stuffy nose. And I just don't do this anymore. I've already done this before. I made fun of the things here. Oh. Sucks. Oh god. It hurts. It fucking. Oof. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Uh-huh. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I'm back at the literature club. I'm the last to come in, so I'm already out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Venom. This isn't overwhelming for a committee for you. Thanks for diving headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Aw, come on. Like he deserves any slap. Soy. Oh god. I fucking love memes. Soy told me that you didn't even want to enter and join a club this year. And last year too. How would that be planned on? If you plan on just come here and hang out or what? But if you take us seriously, if you don't take us seriously, then you want to the end of it. Nah, you shouldn't leave a big mouth for somebody who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yeah, find yourself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Jesus Christ. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated. Yeah, flopped back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Better always gives it its best as long as he's having fun. He always helps with busy work without even knowing. Like cooking and cleaning my room. Undependable. Oh, fuck. Put this back in the box. Soy, because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? What do you want, cat? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Vitter are becoming good friends too. So I... Dot dot dot. As usual, Soy seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me in, too. Oh. Fury brought you something today, you know? Wait, Soy. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Soy made it sound like a big deal, but it really isn't. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. But I don't you. The one-man army. The cancer stick. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. What the fuck am I? Okay. So any nice gesture from you is a special, pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to. See? Alright? Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is classic. It's not a book she thought I might like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. No, I will not. Or at least I do it off screen or something. I enthusiastically take the book. To you. Well, you can read it in your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities. Well, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Soy and Monica are having a cheery discussion in the corner. Yuri's face is buried inside a book again. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. And Nat is rummaging around in the closet. Masturbating. Okay, I had to do it. Okay, I had to do it. I had to bloody do it. Why do I feel like I just got kicked in the skull? Man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature alive by myself like this? I guess I could always read some book you really gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I'm dying. I'm bloody fucking dying, man. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and then I'm listening on Soy's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame to all the other love stuff. Well, we can't give up. Festivals are a chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature sounds too dense and intellectual. It's not like that at all, you know? it just needs a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. It's more important to figure out how to get people showing up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? What's this? Soy's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberately like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Yeah, good thinking. Yeah, I would love to do that. Oh, right. That makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak more creative. Tommy. Okay then. Let's just keep going. Let's fucking drop my stylus. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Zoe is still in her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who's finding trouble finding any motivation at all, so I can put her mind to things that make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I sleep. Oh shit! But I never get this. You never get used to that. Oh, my eyes are fine. Soy. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. Is your fault for sleeping like that? This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for Adam. You know? Just to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder and see if Monica's over her. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking at me, Soy. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? Do you look out for me better than you look out for yourself? You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up at the time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, so it's running all over. Then, Bud glances around at herself. What is it? How is it running all over me? We're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out. All around here. Oh, huh? My fingertips down the side of Soy's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. It's just really hard to get right. I don't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste on your collar right now. Try to wipe out the stains with your fingers. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care about that. Hey, yeah, you're just getting passionate. You don't need to keep your blazer, but seriously, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend here? Oh Lord, this guy just wants to get himself killed. Huh? That's super mean. Sorry, you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. But you see how better it looks, you'll change your mind. Jesus Christ. This is so funny. What is... Well... I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. I'm not the kind of friend. I'm not a male prostitute. What? Let's continue. Huh? But don't say that. Feel weird. Something I feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I might be more awkward like this. Aren't you? I guess so. Hey, be careful. The button may come off. Why is this one so hard to close? You start to fully close the button near your chest. Oh hell no! Oh hell to the no! Does this thing even fit you properly? Did when I bought it. Yeah, so the socks when I was 2 years old. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means I'm not gonna say that word because fuck you. Got bigger. I got bigger. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, I feel much better now. So, why does it feel weird to see Toy's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. So it hasn't really unbuttoned her blazer once more. You. That's much better. So I put her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because I had a boyfriend, anyway. Then he wouldn't let you do things like this. You take care of it better than anyone else could, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I don't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Oh, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Well, maybe you could come wake me up in the morning. Wake me up, Jesus, I can't wake up. You're doing it again, Zoe. But I was joking that time. Man, it's possible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Oh, Monica calls out. Don't we share the poem? Why don't we share the poems we wrote? Because I don't know. Better, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I feel to sound enthusiastic, but soon I still tried to retrieve her poem. By the way, do you remember the read the poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. So and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. So is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf paper torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a compilation of impression notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Nat and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I did the same myself. I wonder if I'm getting soy. I'm definitely the most comfortable sharing soy first. Just my good friend after all. ... Oh my goodness. This is so good, better. This is the only way I can make friends. You fucking looking at me, cat? You have a problem with what I'm doing, cat? Because I do too. I love it. I have no idea you were such a good writer. Soy. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Oh. Jeez. I'm surprised Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a bit more constructive than this. Maybe even that. Are you sure you didn't just like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think it understands you better than a lot of other people do, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a veteran poem. Veterans can write poems too. Kill me. And what makes it extra... It makes it feel extra special. It has an extra thick level of specialness onto it. Oh my god. I just squeezed that meat there. I gotta do with a lot of memes. Like I feel your feelings in it. Yuri hugs the sheet across her chest. You're so weird, so... Yeah. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Oh, well, of course. It's not really... I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's just like I said, veteran. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? No, I'm a cold-hearted bitch. Fuck you. I'm not. No, I like soy. Oh my god. Memes killed me. Try to do things like this for other people. It's something that only really good people do. Thanks. Soy. Sorry. I was just busy dying. Let's move on, shall we? I'm not sure Soy sees the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, right? Okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yeah. Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm not really bad at this. We'll see again. We'll see about that. I've read this poem already. Just give you a bit of time. Pause the video. That's enough time to pause the video. Soy. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Forgot to do it last night. Well, at least makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Alcoholic bitch. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Question mark? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, Monica. Hey, veteran. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, new activities and things you could do better, I always listen. Don't be afraid to bring things up after all. Okay? Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Oh no. Don't worry, veteran. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, it's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Soy would like. It's you and Soy are really good friends. Are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you have some sort of things in common. Well, you may be good friends, but Soy and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are really some similarities that we won't expect. What are you, both cripplingly depressed or some shit? The way she talked about it sounds like you two really care for each other for each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. But I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. I'm sure you're reading into it too much. Could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Soy's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she's exploring emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy can enjoy sad things too? Yeah, it's completely unexpected. Well, each their own. You know, you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. It's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else could be a little bit biased towards their own kind of style. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's like you have to worry about impressing them or something. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who says I'm not very good. Well, that's because I have the sound call. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Let's move on. I see. Well then, let's read it then. I'll let you all pause the video for a bit, then we'll scroll down. Alright, scrolling down. Alright. What do you think? Very freeform, that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Then performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how you put it. I guess you could say some kind of epiphany recently. I'm scared now. It's been influencing my poems a bit. I'll be right back. I'm back. It's been influenced my poems a bit. My epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strong. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's what I can write through the day. Sometimes you're writing a poem or a story, your brain is too fixated on specific details. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Anyway, another way to think of it, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a black puddle. A big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go on with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I like this. I'm so bad now. Question mark. Well, it's about what I expected from something like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, princess. Not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? No. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine now. Not that you'll like it. I'll give you a bit to read that. What? Alright, we're done. Yeah. Told you weren't gonna like it. I liked it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point for poems for people to express themselves? Writing style doesn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Like when it's easy to read, but it's too hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you really thinks something really to me, it's heartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, understand. But the only nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on its face on purpose. Sure you did. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went to it than I realized. Well, that's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, could you? Yeah, I guess not. It's out of humor with this guy. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Nat is feeling proud that I won't take that away from her. I'm playing a lot of Cupheads. Yuri stares at the poem. Oh. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading them. Oh. So, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you say that? I'm just sure. I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. So is it that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Buried her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It just might be Yuri a lot, and it might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noble thing in new writers is that they try to make their style more very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. In the end, the ending result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She speaks like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not like finding them and building them, but getting them to work through together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by experience and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking to you like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Nat. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare occurrence for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I'll give you all a bit of time to read that. Oh, yeah. I'm eating right now. Flat teeth, both. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you, but you took a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Yeah? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. It's your first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Huh? Actually, the poem isn't about a ghost at all, Veteran. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only glanced over it after all. Remember that the poem often express their own thoughts and feelings and experience in their own way, in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place, comfort, unable to go the past, and soon will be left with nothing. That's a lot more blank, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. It's impressive. Really, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll just keep trying. Ugh. I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Because if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem's gonna stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Soy and Monica are happily chatting. I just wonder to Yuri and Nat. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read it in comments, I watch each of their expressions change. Nat's eyebrows, Yuri, a furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? And did you say something? Ah, it's nothing. Nat dismissively returns to the poem. The desk in one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Cute is my trigger word. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. Just trying to say something nice. Or you mean you have to try to come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but I really didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. So I liked it. I'm better to do. So, based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Thunder liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. That suddenly stands out. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what yeah, you're just standing up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Veteran appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate mine more? Are you that full of yourself? No. It's just, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do over cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose knockers, I just can't call them that, magically grew a size bigger as soon as dinner started showing up. Nah, that's a little. This doesn't involve me. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me. As they just noticed. They would just notice I was standing there. Veteran. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making poems on tons of losing and things? There's a reason why you do both simple and complex things. They're for different meanings, but it usually has an impact on the reader either way. Complex readers can have the advantage of the reader not being able to make their own lesson and all that, and reason for the poem. And along with the advantage of they'll keep coming back and thinking about that point because it's not directly given to them. But also people can miss the point quite clearly. But simple poems is exactly the opposite. Simple poems have the advantage of the message jumping out at you, not giving you anything to come back to the poem for. Therefore, the message can weaken. But at least they still get the message. What the fuck? I mean, you should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to our veteran. Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep, expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings, and meaning the most effective. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Do you understand that, right, veteran? How to get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I'm agree with, they'll probably like me more. Think more highly of me. Soy, help me! Soy sauce! Madam, cat. that glared at me. I mean, drying up words. Drying up any words in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri. ... But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sorry! No? Yeah! It's funny because you're so uncomfortable. How can she keep on when you know you're making our friend feel this way? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's uncomfortable for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, and that's Soy wants to tell Yuri what a suck-up jerk she's being. She would never. That's your immaturity that made me upset the first time. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Stop! Have a time. Yuri. You guys are my friends. They're gals. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love because they're different. Dad's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in their head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? But because, well, also, that's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. Yuri's blank are the same size as they always were. Let's move on. ... Soy stands trying to make it. Monica stands between her with a bewildered expression. Makes me tea. Yuri rushes off. Nat sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. But that's why Soy is vice president. I whispered him up. Yeah. He nods in return. To be honest, I may come out as a good leader, and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I can't even bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing with me. Nah, not like you were to blame. Blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that's just means Soy's moving the wrong way, isn't it? Isn't she? You could say that. She might be in her head, but sometimes it's weird. Suppose that she does exactly what she's doing. I see. Take care of her, okay? I would hate to see her hurt herself, or get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright mostly. Better, how about you? Yeah, that's it. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something. Your friends, too. And your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I at least do a better job of pressing those I want to press. And not to myself with newfound determination. Veteran. Veteran. Yes. Okay, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Soy beams at me. It's really been a while since Soy and I had spent time. I think it's enough for me. Talk to you all later. Bye.